All right, here's the thing. Matt showed up half an hour early today when I was trying to do research. So I think what I'd like to do is I got this bell for my dog.
Oh boy,
like for
I don't
training.
like where we're going here.
You know, so when he does something good, I'll ring it and he gets a treat. It's broken though. Anyway, I was thinking today for you.
So
every time you want to talk, you should ring this bell.
all right.
What do you think, Matt?
Well, we'll probably have to train him first with some treats. You know, before he gets
you got to condition the behavior. You ring the bell twice. Frankie sat down. He's waiting for a treat.
Oh, well.
You don't.
Not today.
Look at him.
He's spoiled. It's fine.
So wait. So the concept is I'm supposed to ring the bell before I want to talk.
Yeah, before you want to talk, you have to ring in.
Okay.
And it'll hopefully condition you to think about stuff before you open your mouth.
So that's practice, or like, do I wait to be called on?
See,
or?
here's the thing: you're already not following the rules.
Right. Thanks, Abby. Hey, it's nice when guests come and they understand the groove of the show. You know?
But does he have to get permission before he can talk, or does he just have to ring the bell?
He has to think about what he's going to say and then ring the bell.
Okay, but you can't.
If he
be
wants
sure
to come in. What?
That he's thinking.
Yes,
about
Matt.
It.
This is bullshit.
There we go.
I hate this game.
I kind of like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Frankie's mouth is watering.
You broke the rule again. That bell's going to turn into a shock collar very quickly.
It's going to turn into a backhand.
It's going to go from my dog's bell to my dog's invisible fence. Whatever happened to the invisible fence? You don't see it anymore.
Is it not humane? But people still use shock collars.
Yeah.
Do people not? I mean, we live in New York. We don't see invisible fences because we don't see.
But you don't see them on TV. But actually, there's no TV anymore. So you're right. They must advertise, late at night or something.
So I feel like I saw it when I was in Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or like heard about it.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Well, I'm actually excited about this episode. We're going to
too.
talk about some people who were sort of like involved in the mafia, had a role in it, and who like sort of kind of had a lot of influence on certain families. We're going to start our story with a young lady from Alabama who was named Virginia Hill. Virginia Hill was a young lady. She was born in Lipscomb, Alabama. Her father was a drunk who would often beat his wife and 10 children. And one day, 7-year-old Virginia had enough. She was cooking, and she hit her father in the chest with an iron skillet that had some grease in it. And she was like, "I'll burn you again if you ever fucking touch me, you piece of shit."
That's so cool.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Power move.
7 years old.
Yeah. Did you ever have any experience with child abuse?
Not really. I think my mom slapped me or like, but nothing like, not often.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, not really. I think I got whipped for grades and stuff.
For grades?
Yeah.
Oh.
But not
Abby,
a ton.
is this a B minus?
Kind of.
Yeah.
It was bullshit.
Were you from San Antonio?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I grew up there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, so I didn't really have much. But it's. I was talking to my mom the other day because
but whipping for grades, that's a more calculated like sort of punishment. Because my parents would just kind of like fly off the handle and like smack me or something.
Did your parents ever like make that noise with the belt where they would like make it? They'd fold it in half and then they'd make it
Crack
whip.
the belt.
Yeah.
They would do that shit all the time.
If you took a belt and hit it against the door, I would get PTSD.
Oh, did you get hit by the belt a lot?
Yeah, I mean, not a lot. I mean, here and there. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's a lot? You know?
I don't think
my dad says never, so it's like, whose story do you believe? Maybe it's just in my head. Maybe I dreamed it.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. He wants you to say that, but
Yeah.
no, I got the belt a few times, but not too bad.
You know who never got the belt?
Matt.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh, come on, guys.
Did you not?
I got spanked. I didn't get the belt.
Yeah.
My parents.
but that was because Shelby did it.
Yeah.
That was Shelby
she's taking
spanking.
Yeah. When did this happen?
Right.
Anyway, so after that incident, her mother moved 7-year-old Virginia to Marietta, Georgia, where she sort of comes into her own and she begins performing sexual favors for local boys.
Abby, did
for
you
money.
perform sexual favors
I
for boys for money?
I wasn't even going to go there.
I'm just
Matt,
kidding.
did you ever perform sexual favors for local boys?
No, I never fell into that life.
No? Yeah. Well, I guess you use what you have. Anyway. This girl, she gets a reputation of being fast. She starts turning tricks for the boys in the schoolyard, and yeah, you know.
Yeah, she bragged
Good
about
for
like
her.
giving a good blowjob in the thing,
Oh, yeah?
didn't she?
I didn't see that part, but
Oh.
probably.
In
Yeah.
the doc, yeah, like nobody could resist me.
Yeah, she was like, I knew what I had.
They
you know?
bleeped blowjob in the doc.
Yeah, they did, which is weird.
Yeah,
Did they?
yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Who knows what she said? Maybe she gives the best peggings.
It's goddamn right.
Good
It's
for
goddamn
her.
patriarchy. It's funny the idea that like this is probably like the 20s, so she's blowing guys for like a nickel. She's like sucks a guy out. She's like, got me a whole nickel. And all I had to do was use my mouth. Now I'm gonna go down to the general store and get me a milkshake and a.
Yeah. A malt.
That's basically a Simpsons bit. But yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's funny.
Well,
when
it
it's-
worked out. I mean, she clearly started making some money. She got out of there.
She got out of there, went to Chicago. It's funny when elderly people talk about money because you don't know what the hell. You know?
Totally. Yeah. I have no concept.
I paid $8,000 for my house. Can you believe that?
They-
And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, but she started. I got a question. If you had a time machine, would you go back in time with all the money you have now and just live like a king?
I don't have very
Or
much
would
money.
you- Oh, okay. But even the money you have now would be pretty. You could probably start a business with it in like
Yeah.
the 20s. You know,
You'd know about
You know what?
Apple,
Actually, yeah, you're
you
right.
could
I do.
bet on who becomes president.
Microsoft.
Here's the
you
thing:
could-
could I leave my debt here and just take the cash that
Oh,
I have?
debt. Yeah,
I have
yeah.
student loans.
Student loans. Yeah.
So, student loans aside,
Matt doesn't have student loans because
Of course he doesn't.
He got educated
his
on the
parents loved
streets.
him.
No, I had the GI Bill.
Oh, that's right.
yeah.
You did stuff for the
Yeah.
country.
Yeah, luckily for me, I couldn't imagine being a trust fund baby.
No,
I mean, what kind of life is that?
Who's a trust fund
probably.
baby?
You know, just anybody that's had their education paid for, their rent paid for,
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
like that.
Everybody at the UCB.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be an improv.
Yeah. Take that, you scumbags. Anyway, so she moves to Chicago and starts dancing with dreams of being a star, but she doesn't have any talent really, so she ends up an exotic dancer. That was her job.
That's
in
a talent.
Chicago. It is a talent, you know?
But
You
not
have to-
one that can get you on screen.
Yeah, you got to make guys feel handsome.
Right.
Yeah.
She's a
Gotta-
charmer. She's like a in-person charmer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strippers are good at making you feel good about yourself.
I'm sure.
I mean, you know,
Yeah.
I haven't been to one in a very long time, but I remember maybe like 7 or 8 years ago I went to one, long before I even knew who Deborah Brooks was.
And she's
Long
like chopping
before I ever-
something behind you with like
Yeah,
the largest
seriously, what a
knife.
terrible time to bring that up.
No, before I
Strip club together
where?
on New Year's Eve.
Oh, hey, if you guys want to, you guys should subscribe to the Oh, that one. Yeah, that one doesn't count. You guys should subscribe to the Patreon. Deborah's on a full episode. Maybe we'll bring her in for the next one. But anyway, yeah, I always felt like whenever I'm in a strip club, I always want to pretend that I'm like the manager of the place or the owner. You know,
Yeah.
And I want to do that Donald Trump thing where you walk through and you're like, "How we doing, ladies?"
Checking
Yeah.
on the girls.
Yeah.
Being a creep.
Yeah.
I worked at a strip club for a little while.
Did you?
Mhm.
What'd you do?
I was a cocktail waitress.
Oh, okay.
I thought I could make really good money, but it was the summer,
Uh-huh.
and so it was slower, and so I didn't. I only worked there for like a couple months
Okay.
before I was like, this is not worth it.
Yeah.
Oof, yeah.
But I don't know, it was interesting.
What was the worst part about it?
What was it's just like it was weird because here's the thing. So then the strippers, they want lap dances because that's how they make money, right? But then
They want to give lap dances.
yeah, they want to give them. So that's how they make money. And
I don't know why.
yeah.
That'd be any other. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
And but then these guys, you know, they'll start flirting with the cocktail waitresses, and so like our job is to like be flirty,
Right, because you're kind of
But-
like the attainable one that works
right?
there. Yeah. He's like,
Exactly. We're not
I don't think I could
charging
bring a
them
yeah.
per 30 minutes. So then they try
Yeah.
to talk to us, and then like you have to be good about like
Walking
being
a
charming
line.
and getting out of there.
Yeah.
So then the strippers don't resent you for taking up their time that
Right.
you don't even want to be giving up.
Right. Right.
Yeah, it was crazy. It's like the manager would like buy.
Because there's probably a
would,
million
like, let
guys that
us
look at
drink
you.
on
They
the-
look at you and they're like, "That's my wife. That's
Right.
my future wife."
Yeah.
I'm not going to bring a stripper home to
Oh yeah,
my
there was like
my mother's house in Paramus. But yeah.
yeah, some guy was trying to get me to like go on vacation with him, all that stuff. But I don't know, like
Where was the vacation?
I can't remember.
Was
But-
it good or was it kind of sad?
Oh no, I mean it was a nice place.
Okay.
you
Stop
know?
playing with the bell. You're gonna break it.
Okay.
But yeah, I was like, no, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like you like drink on the job, so you're like a little drunk, so you aren't as phased by all the creeps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I don't know. It was pretty interesting. But yeah, no, I was like, yeah, I can't do this for very long.
Yeah. I always, whenever I'm in a strip club, I'm like, I'm gonna make a movie where like I'm the manager and one of my girls gets murdered, and I go through this. I do this underworld investigation to find out who did it,
Wow.
and it leads me all the way to this like UCB kid who's the actual stripper murderer, but I can't do anything about it because his father's too rich, and that's how it ends. At the end of the movie, my Mexican valet is like, "Forget it, Mike. He's a UCB kid." Like Chinatown. Like, forget it, Jake. It's Chinatown.
He's been through all 5 levels.
yeah. Forget it. He's the kid from Silicon Valley. God damn it. And he gets away.
Oh,
You wouldn't
fuck.
risk it?
What?
You wouldn't risk it?
Yeah.
I think that's kind of the thing. Like, that would be the appeal of the movie. It's like, oh, this guy's going to get some street justice. But then when you find out it was like a rich kid whose father is very powerful, you know, it's like
Then
the
it turns
mafia
into a
only
life
has so
lesson.
much power compared to like a lot of other people who
Yeah.
have real power. People with, you know,
Money.
Who
Like-
can be out more out in the open. They're
Yeah.
so limited by their.
it just feels like, well, I don't know. Maybe the movie is kind of flawed. Maybe it's not. Maybe
Yeah.
it's not good. Maybe it's more of a short
No,
film.
it could be a
We'll
great
workshop it.
noir film, you know, where you work together with a detective and you get to like, you know,
Maybe you
shake
can
a
have
bunch
your
of
own mob.
people.
So
See,
you
that
have
could,
a mob
that could be
wife,
good. You
Yeah.
could have
and
the
she'll
female.
help you.
Okay.
It could
You
be
could-
like
you
a
could
By
have-
period
sleeping with
piece.
other men
You could have the
for secrets.
Yeah, she does that.
Yes.
Not me.
Right.
No, the women are getting the lap dance in this movie.
No, it's a feminist movie, so I have to like put on a wig and blow a guy to find out who
Representation matters.
To
Mike,
find-
you missed
yeah.
the point.
to find out who killed Cinnamon. Right, that could be good. Yeah, you team up with like the female detective
Yeah.
who has a past of like abuse. You know.